I'm Will Metzold out here today at the Salmon River Trail, a popular hiking spot for people. We're in the Mount Hood Wilderness area, and if you plan to go hiking in a place like this, you want to make sure you have things with you that you might need in case you actually lose the trail and lose your way on that hike. There are things that can help you in case you're stuck for a long period of time. Here to explain all of those things that he recommends bringing with you is Nick Rolfe with Clackamas County Search and Rescue. We have them all laid out here in front of this table here on the trail, and just want you to explain what you say people should have with them for hiking.
Yeah, no problem. So what we want to think about always is the 10 essentials. First thing is going to be navigation, and that can be anything from, we highly recommend you bring a map of the area that you're going to be in and know how to use that map. Along with that, a compass is a must-have. I recommend that you have some sort of GPS device, a global positioning system with you that communicates with satellites. Number two is going to be some type of headlamp and extra batteries so that you have a strong light source and free hands to do what you need to do. 3 and 4 is going to be sun protection. So we got glasses. Really important that you protect your eyes in the elements and some type of sunblock, as well as a solid first aid kit. It can be very compact like this one is, but it's specifically for wilderness situations. And last but not least, bug spray. Must have it. Highly recommend some sort of knife or multi-tool. So a Leatherman tool is a great tool. It's got a blade and a bunch of other stuff that you can use. And next is fire source. So a couple lighters or some stormproof matches. And you can use what we call jelly balls, which is going to be cotton balls in petroleum jelly. These will burn for like 5 minutes each, and it's super cheap. You can just go to the store and get that stuff. All right, next we've got some sort of shelter. So there's a lot of different things you can use for shelter. You can use various bivy sacks, which you can climb into. Another thing is plenty of food, maybe a little more food than you would think in case you do have to be out overnight. Next is water. You can either use a water bladder that you fit into the back of your pack, and then you can just access it actually on the trail on the move. You don't have to stop and get this like a Nalgene. But this is another option a lot of people like, a Nalgene. These are necessities, but water is heavy. So just think about bringing more water than you think you will need. However, you also have what we have right here is another way to purify water. And lastly, we've got extra clothing. So an important thing about extra clothing is that you want a good base layer. So I recommend some good base layer long johns and a long john shirt. We highly recommend some sort of hat, a wool hat, to keep your head warm. You lose a lot from your neck and your head, you use a lot of heat, and a pair of gloves.
Well, great information, Nick. Thank you very much, and really hope this makes a difference for people who are going outside this summer this year.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Okay, there you go. Make sure to keep all of these in mind. Remember this list if you're headed out to do some hiking, getting way off of the commonly used trails around Oregon.